Hey there, I'm MrLeftTurn and welcome to my favorite race shop. So, way back in May, I posted my review for a Hearthwarming Tale and gave it a yellow flag rating, stating that everything about it was pretty much great, but it was just another retelling of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol and didn't offer too much variation for the MLP universe as the first Hearthwarming Eve episode did. However, even the second I posted my review to my channel, I didn't fully agree with it. I was torn about the episode because I thought I was being unfair to it when I still loved everything that it delivered, yet my rating didn't reflect that at all. I let an outside source influence my final rating, which is something a reviewer shouldn't do. Granted, it's alright to get others' opinions to create a dialogue about a piece of art, but I went too far and let their opinion completely influence mine. And for that, I apologize to you, my subscribers. But today, I want to right my wrong and give A Hearthwarming Tale another shot in a re-review. So strap in and let's take this Christmas episode around for another spin. As I stated before, the episode really starts out strong. All we needed was an opening with some shots of the castle in the background and Ponyville in the foreground with snow falling and the houses decorated before the whole town joins in on a song about the joys of hearthwarming. No build-up is needed or necessary. We didn't need a few characters to be excitedly talking about the holiday. Just telling the audience through song and showing us the townsponys decorating the castle drives it home that Ponyville loves the holidays, and as an added bonus, it helps us get to the plot faster. Plus, it's a holiday song, which is a rare exception for my policy on musicals. I also love seeing Sweetie Belle and Rarity's parents again, even if they didn't get any speaking roles. And as one of my subscribers pointed out to me, Rainbow's dad was there as well, something I didn't even catch in my original review. Speaking of getting to the plot faster, having Starlight more disinterested in the holiday rather than outright hating it was a good move. Obviously, enslaving the village took too much time out of her schedule to have her villagers celebrate Hearthwarming Eve, but her disinterest helped get to Twilight's retelling of the story much more smoothly than if Starlight were to fight against it. And this was such a great way to show Starlight's development in her lessons as well. She's indifferent to the holiday, but she's also willing to allow Twilight and Spike attempt to help her see the reasons they treasure Hearthwarming. I really don't think we could have seen better progress for her character at this point in Season 6. As for the beginning of the story, I couldn't help but laugh as Starlight was used as Snowfall Frost, and her first appearance was with one of the grumpiest faces I've ever seen. I also enjoyed how Twilight went off into a mini rant about how great Star Swirl the Bearded was, and Spike stopped the story to tell Twilight to get on with it, just like what happened to him when he narrated Hearthwarming Eve back in Season 2. And again, the choice of having Rainbow Dash play the role of Snowfall's assistant rather than Fluttershy like I originally thought worked out humorously. I loved how she took Snowfall's sarcasm so seriously and just dished her in her office. Thinking back, if Fluttershy had been playing the role, she wouldn't have been able to leave just like that or tell Snowfall that she's missing the point of what Hearthwarming is all about, and she wouldn't have been able to take sarcasm as seriously as Rainbow Dash. Now, as for the ghosts of Hearthwarming, my opinion definitely hasn't changed. Applejack was great as the ghosts of Hearthwarming past because Snowfall needed to be honest with herself about why she came to hate the holiday rather than proclaiming she just hates it. This also proves that just because something bad happened to you in the past doesn't mean you should force your pain or hatred onto others. Pinky's role still surprised me because of how thought-provoking the Ghost of Hearthwarming present was. Of course, I originally believed she would talk about the present as in time, like Snowfall did, but I really appreciated how the episode went into detail that it isn't just about getting a present or a gift, but why you're getting one. I like how it explained that no matter how big or small it is, a present can really brighten up anyone's spirits during the holidays. We don't do it just because it's tradition or the right thing to do. We do it to put smiles on our friends and family's faces and show how much we love them and what they mean to us. And then we get to the Ghost of Hearthwarming yet to come. I think my original review nailed how much I loved Luna as the ghost, but here's a quick rundown. The entire scene was just dripping with dread and despair. The visuals were absolutely beautiful in a snowpocalypse sense. Luna was actually pretty creepy with hiding her face in the shadowy hood, especially at one point where all you see is the outline of her eyes, horn, and wings. And her song? Just amazing. The lyrics were so dark, creepy, and ominous, and the background music was filled with such an impending sense of doom. Honestly, this is one of my favorite scenes in the entire show. I could watch it on repeat for hours on end and never tire of the gorgeous animation or the song. And although we knew it was coming, seeing Starlight join in the festivities and all of Ponyville gathering together to sing a song at the very end was really a beautiful and heartwarming sight to cap off the third Hearthwarming episode of MLP. especially the fact that Starlight realized that the holidays really boil down to ponies of all races coming together to share in how much they love and appreciate one another in a sense of unity that only the holidays can. And that's really what Christmas is. The movies, TV specials, songs, and of course presents really are just bonuses on top of being united with family and friends. Like hearthwarming is a symbol of friendship for Pegasi, unicorns, and earth ponies. So yeah, it was a retelling of A Christmas Carol, but it was a good, faithful adaptation to the MLP universe that keeps the underlying message that the holidays are a time for forgiveness, family, and friendship, but your selfish actions have repercussions that can affect those around you. While this version wasn't as dark as the original story, it still holds up a cautionary tale that would have doomed all of Equestria, and that, coupled with being the sole cause of the snowpocalypse and being at the mercy of the Wendigos, makes for a really intense retelling. Add in some of the most stunning animation in the show, and songs that perfectly capture the spirit and essence of the holidays, which makes it one of, if not the best musical episodes. A Yellow Flag just doesn't do the episode justice. Which is why I'm giving A Hearthwarming Tale the rating it deserves, a green flag. I hope you enjoyed this re-review, but I'm curious to know, do you agree with my new rating, or do you think that it should still stay a yellow flag? I'm Mr. Left Turn, I'll see you when I get back from the track.